The sun barely crests the horizon, casting a golden shimmer across the still waters of a sprawling fish farm, where ripples danced like secrets waiting to be uncovered. Welcome to an extraordinary journey, a cinematic dive into a world few ever see up close, a place where nature and industry collide to bring millions of catfish from pond to plate every single day. This isn't just a factory, it's a marvel of precision, innovation, and raw power, transforming humble fish into a global staple. Buckle up for an exclusive, behind-the-scenes tour through the heart of a catfish processing empire, where every moment pulses with purpose, and every step tells a story. You'll witness the artistry of aquaculture, uncover jaw-dropping facts about these whiskered wonders, and see how cutting-edge technology meets time-honored tradition to feed the world. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Our adventure begins in the prey-on hush, where the air hums with anticipation. Out here, in the vast patchwork of ponds, stretching as far as the eye can see, catfish thrive in a carefully crafted ecosystem. These aren't just any ponds, they're engineered marvels, designed to mimic the murky, sheltered waters catfish call home in the wild. Each pond is a living, breathing world, teeming with thousands of fish gliding beneath the surface. But what makes this place truly special? It's the balance. Farmers don't just toss fish into water and hope for the best. They're scientists, artists, and caretakers, orchestrating every detail to ensure the catfish flourish. The water sparkles under the early light, but beneath it lies a hidden choreography of life. Catfish, you see, are no ordinary creatures. These whiskered bottom dwellers are nature's architects, known in the wild for crafting nests in shadowy nooks, think hollow logs, or underwater caves. Here, farmers recreate that sanctuary, sculpting ponds with sloped banks and shaded corners to make the fish feel right at home. But it's not just about comfort, it's about survival. Did you know catfish are fiercely protective parents? In the wild, they guard their eggs with a tenacity that's almost heroic. Farmers lean into this instinct, designing environments that reduce stress and encourage natural behaviors. It's a reminder that even in a high-tech operation, nature sets the rules. Now, let's talk about what fuels these aquatic dynamos. Food. Feeding millions of catfish daily is no small feat. It's a logistical ballet. Picture massive vehicles, their engines rumbling softly, rolling along the pond edges at precise intervals. These aren't your average trucks. They're custom-built feed dispensers, loaded with high-protein pellets, crafted from a surprising blend of soybeans, corn, and a cocktail of vitamins. Yes, soybeans. Forget the myth that farmed fish are gorging on wild-caught sea creatures. Modern catfish diets are a triumph of sustainability, designed to maximize growth while minimizing environmental impact. The pellets cascade into the water like a gentle rain, perfectly timed to match the fish's feeding frenzy. Too much, and you waste resources. Too little, and the fish don't thrive. It's a delicate dance, and these farmers are masters. But food isn't the only key to a healthy pond. Oxygen is the lifeblood of this operation. As the sun climbs higher, giant paddle wheels begin to churn, their rhythmic splashing breaking the morning calm. These aren't just for show, they're aerators, tirelessly spinning to pump oxygen into the water. Without them, especially in the sweltering summer months, the catfish would struggle to breathe, packed as they are in these bustling aquatic cities. Each paddle wheel is a lifeline, ensuring the fish stay healthy and active. It's a humbling sight, a machine so simple, yet so vital, keeping an entire ecosystem alive. The ponds themselves are a study in strategy. Did you know their populations shift with the seasons? In cooler months, farmers stock fewer fish, giving each one room to grow at a leisurely pace. But when the summer heat kicks in, the ponds buzz with activity. Catfish are warm water warriors, eating more and growing faster. As the temperatures rise, a single pond might hold tens of thousands of fish, each one fattening up to the ideal harvest weight of 1.5 to 2 pounds. That's right, it takes 18 to 24 months of meticulous care to raise a catfish from fingerling to market ready. Every day, farmers monitor water quality, temperature, and fish behavior, tweaking conditions to keep the operation humming. It's like running a small city, with every citizen depending on you. As we follow the journey, the air grows cooler, and the scene shifts to harvest time, a moment that feels almost cinematic in its intensity. It's early morning, the sky is still streaked with pink, when workers fan out across the ponds. They move with purpose, their boots sinking into the soft earth as they prepare to haul in the day's bounty. Harvesting catfish isn't a chaotic free-for-all, it's a carefully choreographed operation. Huge seine nets, woven tight as spider silk, are stretched across the pond, their edges sinking into the muddy depths. Slowly, deliberately, the nets are drawn tighter, herding the fish into a smaller and smaller space. The water churns as thousands of catfish swirl together, their silvery bodies catching the light. It's a breathtaking sight, like watching a living wave ripple across the pond. Timing is everything here. Harvests happen at dawn or dusk, when the water is cool and the catfish are calm. Try this in the heat of midday, and you'd have a stressed-out school of fish, thrashing and harder to handle. Once the nets are taut, the fish are gently scooped into aerated tanks, where chilled water keeps them comfortable during the short trip to the processing plant. Speed is critical. Within hours, these fish will go from swimming in the pond to being prepped for the next stage of their journey. It's a race against time, but one the workers execute with precision born of years of experience. As we step into the processing plant, the atmosphere shifts. The hum of machinery replaces the quiet lapping of pond water, and the air carries a faint, clean scent of chilled water and fish. This is where the real magic happens, a high-tech symphony of automation and human skill. The catfish arrive in massive holding tanks, where they're given a brief rest period. These tanks aren't just vats. They're engineered to mimic the pond environment, with flowing, oxygen-rich water keeping the fish relaxed. Here, they're fed one last time, a nutrient-packed meal to ensure they're in peak condition. But there's another step, one that might surprise you, a gentle, stunning process. Lab scientists carefully introduce a solution to the water, not harmful, but designed to calm the fish, ensuring they're stress-free as they move to the next phase. It's a small but profound act of care, a nod to both ethics and quality. Now, let's pull back the curtain on the processing line. The fish glide through a series of stations, each one a marvel of efficiency. First up is the gill cutting machine, a sleek piece of tech that makes a precise incision at the base of the gills in a fraction of a second. It's so fast you'd miss it if you blinked, but the result is flawless, a clean cut that sets the stage for the next steps. From there, the fish are whisked into icy boxes, where their body temperature plummets to lock in that just-caught freshness. This isn't your average ice bath. It's a high-tech chilling system designed to preserve texture and flavor. Within 30 minutes, yes, 30 minutes, the fish are cleaned, gutted, and ready for filleting. It's a process so streamlined, it feels like watching a perfectly edited film, every frame serving a purpose. Filleting is where artistry meets precision. While machines handle some cuts, the belly of the catfish is often sliced by hand, using a V-shaped knife that's as much a tool as a tradition. This technique isn't just about aesthetics though. The clean, even fillets do look stunning on a plate. It's about function, ensuring the fish cooks uniformly, whether it's pan-seared at a 5-star restaurant or grilled in a backyard kitchen. The workers move with a quiet confidence, their hands steady as they carve through the fish, each cut a testament to years of practice. Watching them, you can't help but feel a sense of awe at the skill on display. But not every fish becomes a fillet. Some are destined for another fate. Nuggets. These bite-sized treasures are cut from the thickest, juiciest parts of the fish, the belly and tail, where the meat is rich and flavorful. Don't let the word nugget fool you. These are no scraps. They're crafted from the same high-quality catfish, just shaped for convenience and craveability. Whether breaded and fried or baked to golden perfection, these nuggets are a testament to the versatility of catfish. A fish that's as at home in a kid's lunchbox as it is on a gourmet menu. As the fillets and nuggets move down the line, they hit the freezing tunnel's massive chambers, where the air is a bone-chilling -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Picture a blizzard in a box, with cold air blasting over the fish, freezing each piece individually in just 5 to 7 minutes. This isn't your freezer at home. It's a high-stakes operation designed to preserve every ounce of flavor and texture. By freezing each fillet separately, the factory ensures they won't stick together in the package, making it easier for you to thaw just what you need. It's a small detail, but one that speaks to the thoughtfulness woven into every step of this process. Now, let's zoom out and talk about why catfish matter. Did you know they're one of the most sustainable fish to farm? They grow fast, requiring less feed than many other species, and they thrive in environments that don't harm the planet. Unlike some fisheries that deplete wild stocks, catfish farming is a model of efficiency, producing millions of pounds of protein with minimal environmental footprint. It's a story of ingenuity, of finding ways to feed a growing world without taking more than we give. And here's a surprising fact. A single catfish farm can produce enough fish to feed a small city for a year, all from a few acres of ponds. That's the kind of scale that makes you stop and think. As we near the end of our tour, the processed fish are packed, sealed, and ready to ship. Conveyor belts hum as boxes are filled, each one a promise of quality delivered to supermarkets, restaurants, and homes around the globe. But the real story isn't just in the product, it's in the people. The farmers who rise before dawn to check water levels. The workers who wield knives with surgical precision. The scientists who test and tweak to ensure every fish is perfect. This factory isn't just a building. It's a community, a living testament to human ingenuity and care. So, what's the takeaway? Catfish processing is more than a mechanical marvel, it's a journey of transformation. From the quiet ripples of a pond to the sizzle of a skillet. It's a story of balance, blending nature's rhythms with cutting-edge technology to create something extraordinary. As you watch your next plate of crispy catfish nuggets or perfectly seared fillets, know that you're tasting the result of countless hands, endless ingenuity, and a deep respect for the fish that feed us. Thanks for joining us on this unforgettable tour. Stay curious, and we'll see you in the next adventure.